Hello, Alice. Welcome to today's stream. Hello. As you can already read on the pin, I have gotten another cold. I am very thrilled. Yeah, it is awful. I blame it on the weather. We have kind of a warm to cold to warm to cold to warm to cold weather currently, and I think my body's not handling it too well. Yeah, we have a lot of like snow and ice outside. Is like super cold snowstorm weather, and then under the course of a few hours, like you have enormous sunshine, everything is melting again, and you're feeling warm. And then a few hours later, it's super cold again. So I don't know. A lot of the snow is melting into water, but then immediately freezing again because it's cold again. So we have a lot of, instead of snow, we also have a lot of ice everywhere. Like just thick plates of ice. Which is not fun, I can tell you. Because you basically have to like look out for yourself each time you leave the house that you're not falling on your bum bum. Yeah. So, yeah, recently we've gotten ourselves an ice pick and try to at least get the ice away a little bit, so it's easier. It's also one hell to drive. Like, it's not that much of a problem in a bigger city area because they mostly have like their roads clean because they have like these big machines that take care of that. It's like way better. Also have some stuff that they can like apply. I don't know. Don't ask me the specifics. I have no clue. But that keeps the roads relatively clean. But where I am, like further out, there is nobody. So yeah, it's all left to nature. So we also have like ice there. The first few bits of road before we get to a bigger road, then everything is like clearing up. Yeah, that is not fun to drive on either, but yeah, I can live. What I cannot live with is having weak voice again. I don't know how long my voice will hold out today. I am trying my best. I thought we're gonna do some Genshin exploration today, and I'll just see either I talk less or my voice will dictate when the stream's over. Hey Asfer, how you doing? Yeah, either that or I'll annihilate my Thursday stream, which I will not like, since I have a game plan that will play at what I told you, the little horror game or horror-esque game that I prepared. So if I overdo it today, we'll not be able to play on Thursday, which is gonna be a shame. I mean, it's not running away. It's not like I can do it next week, but you know what I mean, okay? But yeah, I know I'm usually not holding myself up to what I'm saying. Other than that, we soon have elections going on here, like local elections, you know, like mayor and stuff. So right now is the time that when you go out, everywhere you go, you get like like tiny presents. So far, I gotten some sweets. I have gotten pencils. I have gotten like little paper blocks. I have gotten a whole cup, like a mug, like a whole mug, and a whole lot of bags. Like cloth bags, like not plastic, but like cloth bags. So yeah, freebie time. That's what I call it. As long as it's useful items. I hate when it's not useful items. As long as I can use them, I don't care if they have a logo on them. Free is free. Especially things that you use a lot of and throw away, like for example, like yeah, the pens. I use pens still a lot because I'm a weird person that whenever I go grocery shopping, I write a manual list on paper. So I'm not a phone while grocery shopping person. I kind of feel weird having my phone out while I'm doing grocery shopping. So for the most part, I'm doing paper and pen, unless I only have like one item I want to get, which is only when I do extras, not when I do the whole week grocery shopping that I usually do on Saturday. So yeah, I go through paper and pens kind of like a lot. So I appreciate every single one I can get. It doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to be working. Okay, my game is already running. Let me switch over. OBS has been weird before, by the way. It hasn't been running my stream intro for some reason. I had to restart stream. I have no idea what that was about. Stationary? What do you mean stationary? There we go. I think I may just leave music on. Is the music too loud? Or is it okay that... I can make the music a little quieter if it's like too overpowering over the game sound. Then we have like just a little in the background. If that is okay. I don't know, maybe a tiny bit quieter. Maybe like 5 quieter, like this. Yeah, we do an overworld comp. No, Dorian. Dorian is really bad for overworld. Sadly, I would really like to have him, but he's like, yeah, he's alt reliant, and you know my playstyle for overworld is never use any alts. So, yeah. Also, I wanted to have at least a little bit of healing just in case things go south. It's Chef Roos. Wait, can I? Where's my? The hell with it. Where's the chat? There it is. Look, that's what it is. I wanted to have at least a little bit of healing. Sometimes I use Kokomi for it, but if I'm doing like exploration, I don't like characters where I have to stay still, you know. How can you see Kinich? It said it's Chef Roos. Also, Kinich wouldn't be Pyro. Not that I know, at least. Are you on the tiny phone again? I take that as an insult. He's not looking anything like Kinich. Yeah, I know tiny icons are tiny icons. It is the way it is. Okay, so I have a sub-quest here that I started but never completed. Something like, I think I opened this vault, but I have no idea what I have to actually do inside, so we're just gonna have to find out. Also, I have my compass, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna unlock it then. I think I have to do that on the meeting points. We'll start with a side quest. Then I go to the meeting points, and then we see if I find some chests or something. If that is okay. And I'm already talking too much. Excuse me, I need to drink. There we go. I filled up my glass beforehand, but I'm pretty sure today it's gonna be empty almost immediately. Wow, the glider opened on its own. Is this a new thing? I mean, I did open it, but afterwards it opened again and got slower. Now I'm scared. Is there a cutscene dropping and I'm dying? Again, it did it again. Oh well. Maybe it's a new safety system. What are you three looking at? You want me to touch that? Or not.
Quit following me.
I think this may just be the place where the weasel thieves hide or something. They want me to touch this. Maybe I'm chasing them. Suspicious note. Gold is noble and silver bright, but which metal would truly please the iron-faced gatekeeper's sight? As the saying goes, like calls to like, so perhaps the answer is already cut and dried. Iron then? I have no idea. If all else fails, winning by brute force still makes you the hero. Oh, brute force sounds nice. Brute force, I can do brute force. Brute force sounds about correct. You're on this part. Yeah, it seems like you're already familiar with what I'm doing. I'm not. I don't know, but I want to collect all of this stuff today. I don't feel like collecting any artifacts overworld later, so might as well do this. I'm saying we try this one. Does that sound good? Yep. Pattern doesn't match the other iron coins. I'll take it. Coin is coin, right? God, the amount of weasel thieves here. Give me all of that. Probably gonna be empty on on the white spots after this, like the sparklies. But who? It is the way it is. Explosive barrel. Maybe I'm just gonna shoot it from afar. It did already explode on its own. In this little plot, both danger and luck are found. To tell fake from real, look where the strange rock collides the ground. Strange rock. This thing? That's a strange rock. That main gate is locked down hard, so don't bother trying until the skies fall apart. Oh, or do they mean the rock up there? Maybe they mean the rock up there. Ew, look, we can cook. Do they mean the one up here? Do we need to turn and do something with this? Maybe not. Okay. There was something down there. It was a strange rock. But no clue what about this thing up there. Probably has to do with this, but I'm still not getting it because I'm too stupid. I thought we could pull these things, but apparently not. Or we don't have the right pullation for this. We need another iron key. Maybe we need to be blue for this. And it is red. Ow. Oh, I see. Ow. Okay, I open all of these because apparently there can be chests under it.
Drop your weapons.
That's why I took some healing with me, just in case something like that happens. Okay, shoot this. I I just want to see if there's more in the other dig up parts or not. Yeah, there is.
Unnecessary.
There is so much stuff down here. Okay, let's try this next. Okay, there was no... Wait. Probably coming up now. Yeah. There's always enemies or some sort of trap down there together with the chest.
Unnecessary.
I guess that's what I would do too if I had a enormous treasure. Or at least what I deem enormous treasure.
You even want this?
Okay, they're good. We have 2 more. Also, I forgot some chunks here. Also, are these destroyable? No. Okay, you are going up to the door, right? No, you're going higher up.
Quit following me.
Where did it go? I have no idea where it went.
Too slow.
It stopped somewhere there. But I can't do anything up here. It stopped here. Maybe I was too slow. Oh, now I can do this. Okay, I get it. Ah, it activated this. That's what it did. Okay, the other 2.
Following me.
Or the other one. Because that was just the one that I needed.
Behold. Upon the gale. Unnecessary.
Alright. Do we now have all the dig spots done? We have the cooking here, but other than that...
Too slow.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're good. Okay, then give me this, and we can move on.
Quit following me.
Before we do that, I'm taking another sip. It's good that it opened automatically because I didn't have my hands on the keyboard. I would have died. Now I know why they put in this new feature. The stubborn weasel digs the dirt, it hurries from unseen. The key is given darkly with a moving shadow screen. Let clanging iron coins fall and hold right at its feet. The other ones have picky taste, so use what they like. What they like? Gold? Treasure? Okay, we have a... What is this? Throw coin. Okay, throw coin. Am I looking for a different key this time?
Squall and fury.
Oh my god, I'm out of coins. Is it the last one I'm checking? Dang it. Okay, now we seeing who it is. Nope. 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 Ah, it's always automatically the last one. I get it, I get it. It's almost a trope in video games. It's always the last thing that you're trying, and they program that specifically. Which is a little bit sad sometimes. But you can't be smart about something or be lucky. Okay, and I got some food here. Ah, waypoint. It's so shiny. Just imagine you would have to carry every single coin up there in order to be rich. It's like the person that pays at the supermarket counter with just 1 cent or something. It is
There's no need to exchange
a hassle.
pleasantries.
Okay, what do we need to
It's rather
do?
pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
I would say we have to go to this altar down there. But why is the room so big? Something is wrong about this room. Why is it big? When nothing is in here, you know what I mean?
Wind rises.
Like, is there secrets? I need to have a couple of special iron coins. Stream won't be buffering. My bitrate, at least according to my OBS, is stable, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I had a lot of problems with websites recently too. Despite my internet working just fine. I think it's another case of like hosting services having an issue, maybe. Like maybe cloud services again or whatever it's called. Okay, this is probably the exit. Wait, there's a note. Departed in the end. Is there something interesting? Isla didn't come to his funeral. Okay, maybe that's the people that wrote the notes before. I mean, if they like the iron coins, it's their treasure. I mean, there's a treasure chest. Can I get that? Nope.
Quit following me.
Haha. Open chest. Doing the right thing, like, accidentally. I don't know if there's any more chests here. You probably would have to know at which spot you have to dig, if there are any.
Too slow.
I don't know if the developers would do that. Maybe they would.
Too slow.
Another note. If you're reading this note and it's gone. What was that all about? Did you see that? It was just gone. Can somebody tell me why the note is blinking black all the time? I got the feeling I got a bug. Congratulations, well done. The great treasure you're looking for is in front of you. It's not the wise move, blah blah blah. Okay, I got it. It's a lesson instead of riches. Okay. Wait, over here there's another note. I wonder if something happens if I read all of these notes. Official treasure hoarder weasels, apparently. Okay. I wonder why they made such a hassle about like setting this chamber up and everything. That's too much reading right now for me. But by going through this, I can read it later because I have the stream footage. Oh my god, it's never stopping. Maybe not so Mastic TV.
The wind rises.
Okay, do we have anything else in this chamber before I interact with the statue? But I don't think so. Let's look at it. Oh, there was something.
Too slow.
Give me a second. Down there. Investigate.
Brace yourself.
Squall and fury.
Oh my god, I'm not seeing anything. If I knew there was something like that down there, I would have brought a better healer. I'm lucky we're killing it fast enough.
Coming to be.
There we go. Didn't even drop anything. Such sadness.
Final warning.
And nothing in this corner. Looks like we need to head back up. And offer the coins. Well, now they are at the ceiling. Congratulations. But maybe they now reveal the actual treasure. Oh, look at that. There's the ship.
Take it now.
Such an effort. Just to bury 3 treasure chests. Yeah, we got it by now. This is like the 500th letter where he tells of his elaborate plan. They aren't with anything now. Currency change. I don't know about you, but like in real life, if you found a lot of very, very old currency stuff, like old coins, they'd probably be worth more because a lot of museums would probably like to have them. Or collectors. Why do you think the ship is here? Maybe the ship is also a treasure. Oh, so philosophical today. Good. Try taking the helm. Let's try. Oh. Is that showing the past? They really like to use their new models here, don't they? Or is that just me that's noticing that? They're like, we made a new model and we'd like to use it everywhere. But maybe it's for the better that they are like, you know, new NPC models. Before it was a little bit like, okay, everybody has like one model, like maybe one build variation, and that's it. My volume is low. Game volume, or is it just that the music is probably too loud? Because I didn't change anything about the volume. The volume is the same as usual. I didn't change anything. Or is it like my headset? Like my microphone? I also didn't change anything there. Maybe it's just my real life volume not being here. It might be the music is just too loud. Let me mute the music if it's better then. The cutscene itself is very quiet though. For some reason, I don't know. Also, yeah, don't get weirded out. I have Electro Traveler out right now. I'm not using it though. I just tested the new, what is it called? The new charge attack stuffs. And I forgot to change it back, it seems. What they saying because it's low. It wasn't voice, so that's why you didn't hear anything.
Unnecessary.
It was not voiced. You couldn't hear anything. Hey there, Roshuan, how you doing? Never mind my not their voice. Seems like we need to go back here for this quest. So yeah, the quest wasn't voiced. Maybe that's the reason. Oh, you said what yours? Oh, what I'm saying. Yeah. How are you today? Yeah, I got another cold, so not that great. I'm trying to manage though. The usual weather is really bad. I know a lot of people around me that are currently sick. Like, basically, I don't know anybody personally around me that is not currently sick. That's more like it. Everybody is kind of sick. Some more than others. Some also just have a minor cold. I have a few people around me that are currently like totally sick. They're like in the bed. They're not doing really good. So things are going around again, you know how they say. Weather is a factor, but also, yeah, I'm thinking there's another virus stuff going around, or I don't know. However that stuff works. So by that standard, I am doing relatively good because I'm not the one of the ones that have it worse. So. So you like to play Robin Hood in a sense. We take the Raven insignia. If she asks for a friendly sparring match, I already did all the local legends. They were okay, I guess. I had a little bit of trouble with the wolf personally. Not that much, but like, yeah, a bit. Cause my brain just was reading the description of the achievements and was doing it totally the wrong way around. And I made it harder for myself by doing it that way. The moment I stopped overthinking, everything went instantly better. Okay, meeting point. How do I go in there? Okay, down here. So I go here and then move in there. Because we have to unlock the compass through these meeting points, right? And when I remember correctly. And I would really like to unlock the compass first before I do anything else now.
Quit following me.
This here? Oh, wait. Can I only get there through... Oh, wait. I can probably throw this against. Where more? Okay, I can get this. Throw it against you. Use you. Alright. Open.
Unnecessary.
Let me drink something. Okay, let's see. Meeting point. I haven't been down here apparently. I don't know how this area kind of like splits. Because there's like 3 meeting points, which probably means 3 of these areas are like separated to be like each bound to 1 point. Just like you had like this meeting point for this area, this for this area, and this one for this area. But those were 3 islands. This is 1 island. Like, I'm not quite sure. But we're gonna start with 1, and then we just see how the end of it is doing. How everything else is doing. Sounds like a plan?
A long, long time ago, there was a young woman who ran away from home. After spending the last of her mora, she trod through the cold of winter, shivering in her threadbare clothes. Suddenly, the young woman found herself stepping out onto thin air, and she fell through into a strange place. But before she could react, a voice rang out from somewhere in the distance. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. O destitute one, tell me your heart's greatest wish, and with my guidance, you shall attain it.
Whoa! That was a strange voice. Nicola Coco. Who's that again? Do we know her?
Okay, so this is apparently like the meeting point where like Nicole is. I'm
The young
guessing.
woman was in awe of the mage's magnificence and beauty. After a lengthy silence, she solemnly declared, "O great mage from afar, how beauteous and wise you are! The moment I beheld you, my heart began to flutter. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine." The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied, "Very well. Then I shall task you with performing certain deeds on my behalf, such as those that are within your ability. Your guide is here, and your reward awaits you in the days to come."
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
It's the yapping orb.
"Secret home," said the young wanderer, with a look of confusion on their face. "Where is this secret home of which you speak?" The mage's voice grew somewhat flustered upon hearing this question. "Wait, does it make sense for this to be a bashful character? Oh, never mind. I'll keep it in for now.
Oh my god, she's
Mr.
unsure.
Valentine's will refine it later."
Why do you like Genshin? I mean, it has my favorite character, but beside that, like, the reason I started playing is because I really like the idea of the elemental system, you know? Like, different elements interacting with each other, or, for example, interacting with the world. And I also am a big fan of, like, open world exploration that feels, like, natural and not too forced. I guess that. And by now, of course, being invested into the story and stuff. But like, I like the combat a lot. If that makes sense to you. Like, I'm not that much of a like turn-based combat person. That's why I like Star Rail less. Even though it's more relaxing because you can like do other things while you're at it, but it's not as immersive for me. So. Does
It
that
is
answer the
rather rude
question?
to ask such questions of a mage, young one. The mage's lodge
You can
is
ask
under
further if you like. I
renovation.
just don't know how to
Very
explain it.
soon You shall be stunned by its grandeur.
It's a little weird to think about. Like, why do you like certain things?
This shall be your trial.
I can say what
Offer
I
up your
like.
strength and help
It's a little
this
hard
great
to
mage
explain why I
build
like
her
certain things.
territory.
Ah, look at you, cute. I hope those aren't
As
real
the young
ones.
woman continued forth, she noticed many exquisite statues dotting the mage's territory. "What are these?" she asked, puzzled. "These are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone."
Oh, so they are real ones. Great.
I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment addition, but dare I say it was a good one. A mage ought to be a powerful and dangerous figure. Danger lends a certain mystique, and without mystique, the world would be a very dim place. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? And no one wants to be around someone that capricious. Okay, I think I'll dial it back and turn it into more of a vague warning. Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. But then, the mage's laughter broke the silence. Did you fall for it? I was merely joking. These statues are just my way of capturing a certain moment in time.
I mean, to be honest, I would totally have believed that. I've seen worse.
Anyway, statues. That's what I need your help with. The mage's lodge is feeling a little empty, and I should like to fill the space with some more adorable companions.
Don't you have to ask like a artist to make more statues? Am I the real, really the real person here you want?
Well then, young one. Now you have learned of the troubles faced by this mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build her sacred territory. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor. What say you?
Why do I only have such weird options?
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? We don't know anything about this person. And she seems a little weird.
A bigger question is, how do we get the statues? Do we just need to ship them here?
Huh? Although, having said that, this teacup looks kind of familiar.
Paimon is very slow on things, as usual.
Coco. Ah! Is it Mage N? Nicole?
Correct. What do you think of my story?
A little overdone, but okay.
Hard to say. It's not finished yet, surely. What happens to the characters in the end?
I haven't decided yet. I need to renovate my home first. Perhaps I'll have a burst of inspiration after that. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently in Nodcry. In which case, could I trouble you to gather a few things for me?
Yeah, what do you need?
Well, I'd like to build a few more statues to decorate my home, but I'm lacking inspiration at the moment. I was thinking you could take some photos to give me some ideas.
So, by her statues she has now, does she need animal photos?
Are you serious? Alright then, leave it to us. Wait here. We'll head out and see what we can find. But remember to finish the story once the statues are done.
Find a appropriate target to photograph. It doesn't tell me which one. No, it's not too far from here, so... I guess we just search this first target and come back. I wanted to simply quickly unlock it, but it seems like it takes a little longer.
Follow me.
Also, I think it's faster when I teleport. Okay, so what is an appropriate target? Apparently... I don't know.
Too slow.
Let's go further. Really foggy here. Thank you very much for the raid, Raccoon. How you doing? What have you been playing?
Look over there. Are those finches?
Oh, finches is a nice.
Pretty lively, don't they? Seems like a good first photo.
I want to take a cute photo. Burps is the perfect target because I'm interested too. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, wait. I like to do this so the photo looks better in the end if it doesn't have a whole lot of numbers. Ah, how cute.
Let's see. Where should we go for the next photo?
Ah, plate more Lego.
We saw a
I hope you
squirrel statue
enjoyed.
earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels? Let's snap a few photos to take back.
I thought she already had squirrel statues. I mean, okay. Yeah, we're doing just some exploration today, some quiet exploration, since I am sick and not doing too well. My voice might not hold on for a long stream, so... I'm trying to sparely just do something quiet. Ah, almost through. Can you feel the ending, or do you have like an estimate on how long it is? Because usually I am googling how long a game usually takes before I go play it. If it's like a single player story game, because I need to be prepared, because I have the tendency to, if I think it's gonna end soon, I'm gonna play on and overdo the stream. And I had instances where I was like 2 hours over and it still wasn't even halfway through. Since then I'm always googling an estimate on if I have to split it into multiple streams or how it's like going. Ah, and another photo. Okay, let's try it like this. Or actually could the other angle doesn't look too good. We'll do it like this. Maybe we get the bush in here to have a little bit more scenery, if it will let me. Like this. I have 2 more levels Free play will let's take 12 hours more. Okay. I understand. Yeah. If one has levels, it's like easier to know when it's finished. Or if you have like chapters. Why is that marked? Isn't that what in local legend is? Wait, don't tell me you want a photograph of that thing. Gotta love when you end a stream right before the final without knowing. Yeah, that happened to me too. Like, oh, the next time we gonna do a last stream of the game. And I do the stream and I'm like 5 minutes in and then like credits roll and I'm like, I didn't prepare anything else. Thank you very much, game. Then you have to spontaneously get something classical out.
A mandragora? Paimon thinks that would make a pretty fun statue.
So we're gonna have to take a photo of the mandragora? What? Is it not attacking us while we do that? Or do we have to take a photo in fight? Or do I have to photograph it like up here? Like on here? Does that count? Probably not, right? Pretty sure that doesn't count. I was trying. I don't want to go into combat. Oh, if I go closer, cutscene is trigger. Why does the game want me to photograph its butt instead of its face? Face is on the... Can you see I'm trying to go further in this direction, but there's a... Wow! It wants me to photograph the butt! I mean, I think it's supposed to be like a low angle, it's looking into the distance thingy, but... I don't want to photograph the butt of the mandragora. Action shot or something, I don't know. How dare you?
Some of these shots are pretty good.
I think my further away shot was even better.
Let's wait for it to turn around.
Ah, okay, I get it. Now we're gonna automatically have to fight. I get it.
That's the one. That's the money shot.
Okay, auto trigger of the fight. I didn't wanna go.
That was scary. Paimon wasn't expecting it to jump us like that. Go on, Traveler.
I think for this I can use alts. What do you say? Is that okay? Is it situation to use alts? I think it is.
Search for it. Know your place.
That should do it. Paimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole.
I think this called for a situation where using alts was okay. What are you looking at the entrance for the whole time? Okay, let's go back to the cave. I call this an emergency. Emergency, that's okay to use alts. I'm gonna have to fill them all up. But, I mean, we got time. It's fine. It's fine. Also, was that version a little weaker than the overworld? I think it was a special story version, maybe? Or do they just put the normal one in front of you? I think I remember the grandma also had just a teensy tiny... Oh, okay, that's enough after the first phase version, so... Maybe this one was easier, too. It kind of felt like it... Maybe I shouldn't have used my ults. I just panicked.
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
It's nothing. But, how do we get the photos to you?
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can talk more about the statues then.
Sure thing. See you in a couple days.
Wait until 2 days later. Okay. Thank God it's just an in-game timer. Wee. I don't know what it said. Did it say? I think it was 8. I think I'm gonna have to move the clock a little more. Because we're in the middle of the night. Yeah. 8. Nah, close enough. Close enough. Ah, there you are. Oh my god, there's numbers on it. Don't tell me that's a puzzle, because I don't like puzzles. I'm not good at puzzling. I'm still not sure if I want to get Nicole, if she's playable. I kind of like her, but I'm also not sure. It probably depends heavily on her animations.
I'm delighted with the photos you took. Excellent source material. Now, I have all the carving tools ready to go. Would you like to try it together?
Carving tools? You mean these blocks?
What does carving have to do with numbers? 0s, 2s, and 1s, and 3s.
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. All we need to do is remove any excess material.
Oh, is this kind of like, do you know these painting with numbers games that are there for like absolute newbie artists? Is that the same with like, I don't know, magical statue creation?
To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works.
Oh, it's a mini game.
Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape.
Yeah, okay. First the 0s.
The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So, first we do this. And then this.
Oh, it's starting to take shape.
Got it? If you
No, I
press
didn't
it
get
once
it at all.
this way, you should be able to see the basic form.
What do you mean a certain number in a column?
Yeah, you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila.
That's not what you carved at all.
It's only changed in the blink of an eye. How'd you do that?
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes? Focus on that and leave the finishing touches to me. Much obliged.
Alright, let's give this a shot.
Oh my god, why is this bigger?
This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Okay, let's see if I get it. I don't think I do. The number in each block indicates how many blocks in that row must be kept. Didn't she say column and not row before? I'm confused. So, row, we have this. Where is row from front to back? Oh my god, I'm not getting it at all.
Nicole's process, the numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, that means we gotta remove the whole thing. And if it says 3, that means we just mark the whole thing as keep, right?
Okay, everything is from the front. I get it. How do I mark stuff? E, okay. Okay, this is mark as keep, right? If I do it like this.
This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help?
I have no idea. Okay, first we remove all that says 0. Does it make sense? Because we didn't need to keep anything? Hello? I'm not hitting it. Too 3D. Can't cope. Okay. Then we need to roof. Okay, this one can stay. This one cannot stay. So we unmark this. And this.
Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
Didn't it say 1? Oh, but not the one with the number. I get it. Okay, okay. So this one can stay. This one needs trimming.
Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
Am I too dumb? It said I need to... Oh. Because that one has a number... How am I supposed to know if they have a number down or not? Okay, the one in the middle still needs trimming. Let's see if there's a number below it. Okay, yeah, there was. Okay, okay, I got it.
Now, we just need Nicole to add the finishing touches.
Honestly, it's okay, but the controls of it are so clunky that I'm not really liking it too much.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes? Let me take a look.
I think it would have been better if they made it like a different UI. If you didn't have it to do it from like character perspective, but instead would do it from like a zoomed out third person perspective with like an instant button for rotation and stuff. I think that would have been better. But I mean, this way you can kind of get a, okay, this technically you could also do in like Milliester Wonderland or something feeling, I think was the thing they went for here. Maybe, I don't know. For next time. Yeah, I just wanted to go around it, like personally. Like in person, it felt better. Didn't she already have squirrels? Now she has more.
It's done! Oh, it's the Mage's Lodge. When did that get there?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Me not. I mean, mage equals magic. It's normal.
Finally, the story continues. So, what happened to the mage and her young visitor?
They lived happily ever after.
Wow, that was anticlimactic.
The end.
Huh?
You left out the middle part of the story. Just imagine you get a book like prologue, flip over, the end. They lived happily ever after. Something happened in between, but we forgot about what it was, so.
Tough customers, huh? Well, if you're that eager to hear it, I suppose I'll take it from the top. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young woman. Those words won her the full attention of the great mage, Nicola Coco. But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in, seized the mage, and absconded with her. As the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage by the name of Alenus appeared. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them. But after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another conspiracy operating in the background. As it turned out, the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow.
Planet Meow. I think I know how the people on Planet Meow look like.
She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow. Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break. Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start. The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes. But the youngster bravely reached out and grabbed her by the arm, swearing to never leave her. Moved by this display of passion, the mage decided to rebel. But in that moment, Alenus, who had once aided the youngster, now took the side of the king.
I wonder if the story has like more to it. Should this tell me something?
Alenus had been Meowtrus III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason, thus giving her the chance to usurp Nicola's place in the line of succession.
She continues with a long rambling tale. They were like, I'm not writing all of
That's
this.
the gist of it. In the end, the youngster, who by this point had turned into a cat, worked with the mage to successfully foil the king's plot. Then, they returned to the mage's lodge together and lived happily ever after in peace and quiet. The end.
That was amazing. This story has everything. True love.
Aw, Paimon is so moved.
Justice.
That can't be helped. All creations escape the controlling grasp of their creator eventually. We angels are a case in point. Once, we were tasked with guiding human beings, but because some of us chose a different path, our entire race was punished. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, what chance do I stand? Fate is always ineffable, and yet
It's so stupid.
I still hope I can guide those I meet towards a happy ending to their tale. That applies to characters in my stories as well.
I mean, honestly, fate and such, all good and nice. But if you find something that makes you happy that's not your fate, getting punished for it is like really, really harsh. But just my opinion.
Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little low on energy. Next time I've got a good story to tell, I'll share it with you, all right?
Okie dokie. Okay, can we now unlock the meeting point thingy? That was nice. Is that the meeting point? Apparently it is. Okay, I just want to unlock the compass. I do that with level 1, right? Okay, good. Okay, now for the other two. It makes sense. We go to all 3 of them, unlock the compasses, and then we use the compass to do exploration. Doing it easy for us. Okay, the other one, the next one, is up here. That doesn't look to be in any cave of sorts, so we probably just have to walk there. Oh, it's the Favonius camp. Yep. Yep. It makes sense. Talk to Varka. Where is he? Up there.
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east. Right, that's all for now.
Hey, Avarka!
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp? Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your camp too. So make yourself at home.
I'm thinking it's very good that these quests are boys. Means that I have to talk less.
Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff.
Hey
for
there,
you.
Duranto. It's not Varka, it's Aventurine. A buff Aventurine, I'm guessing. No, I don't know. They have a very similar color scheme.
Paimon was expecting it to be a bit more crowded.
But honestly, if you look like at all the Hoyoverse characters, they have like a bunch of coloration schemes that they use like over all their characters. It just is the way it is. Just look at it. I think it makes sense though, because certain colors harmonize with each other. And if you find a harmonizing palette, you use it over and over again.
Not many from the force are still stationed here. And of those who are, most are out patrolling. Truth be told, it is a bit of a ghost town. We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Situation in Nodcry's stable for now, but we must remain vigilant. You never know when the Abyss will come roaring back. Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Terrain or shifts in the weather can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
Wait, if I had to do the Mandragora for the previous one, do I have to do the wolf for this this point? Because I don't want to.
Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the Northern Intelligence Network. Turn this temporary camp into an intelligence station.
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Haha, as if. Name one book with a camp this lightly defended in it. During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over Tevat. They're unnaturally cunning, always shifting, with no two attacks quite going off the same. I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings, and use that collaboration to keep gathering information on the Abyss.
Okay, so predicting their next move.
This isn't any one nation's burden. Every day, countless winds blow through Notcry. I'd say that makes it the perfect place to set up an outpost.
Oh, so that's why. So this is chivalry in action.
Haha, well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, we've only just established this station and don't even have a good map of the nearby terrain. If you stumble across any building materials or intel nearby, don't forget to bring them back with you. Rest assured, you're our honorary knight. We'll look after you. One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Oh my god, the way he's come running.
Grandmaster, we've got big trouble, sir.
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot of the mountain.
What? Is it who I think it is?
How can he be trapped in the foot?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower is tied up in patrols. Who do we reassign?
Was there like an earthquake and there's like stones in front? Like I just came that path and everything was clear.
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
And he's off.
Oh, Paimon's never seen Farkas so nervous.
I must swap to phone because volume may be a PC issue. Is my volume really that low? I didn't change anything. So yeah, maybe your PC is having problems?
Yeah, that's probably it. Let's follow him and see if he needs help.
Vorka gives off dominating alpha vibes while eventually there's more pretty boy trope. Vorka gives off goofball vibes for me. Maybe that's just my personal interpretation. He's like awkward dad that doesn't know what to do but tries to act cool in front of your friends kind of type. I don't know. At least my interpretation of it. Find the significant guest. Oh, over there? Okay, so it's a little further from where I did come. It doesn't seem to be blocked, though. I'll need to observe longer.
Too slow.
Help!
Oh, is it because of the wolves? Maybe it's because of the wolves. I don't get it. Wolves are blocking the guest. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Hey, are you okay?
How did the weather suddenly change? Like, wasn't it nighttime a second ago?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be. Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
He was worried about his booze.
What kind
Really?
of supplies are that important?
He loves wine so much he changed the weather for best flavor. Oh my god.
Good eye. This year is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
Monster for you.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here all the way from there.
They're all crazy.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks.
I mean, he isn't the Grandmaster without reason.
Finally being serious about something serious.
He's just he has to be the most obsessed with alcohol to be the Grandmaster, right?
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah, listen to him. First, you gotta take care of the serious.
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
10%? Unacceptable. Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay, you do you then.
Oh my god, do you want to roll it around until it tastes better?
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good
no,
old
do I
Nazi
have to do
strength
that?
Training.
No.
Aye, teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many nights.
If you import from far away, you want to squeeze as much flavor as possible. It has to be worth the import costs, right?
Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place.
Oh my god, can I try rolling them out of screen just to see if he's gonna go catch him? When striking the wine barrel with normal attacks or charged attacks, it will roll in the direction of the attack. If the barrel accidentally rolls too far, talk to Laka and ask him to... Oh my god, it's just gonna be a cutscene. I thought I could see him jumping out of a cliff and get it for me. I don't know. I wanted to troll. Wow, it's working great. I think they didn't test it for catalysts.
Training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. She might not have realized it, but that's progress too.
Okay, I'll probably have to go around then. It's way easier to control if you have a sword, apparently.
First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about.
I'm just gonna tune you out. That's like my way to deal with this. Just ignore him. All the way up there. Somehow I want Nicole's puzzle back. This seems tedious.
Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this.
And?
The Knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion.
Wait, I want to hear this.
I'm
worried it will cancel.
To the training grounds. And so you reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
He was worried his booth is gonna be blown up. I understand the concern.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
I know that there's probably an easier way, but I want to do it the old-fashioned way.
Think of it. You haven't met Rowan yet, have you?
Dang it, I'm stuck.
So used to doing things his way. He didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
I mean, I can understand that sentiment. I wonder when we'll meet him. They tell a lot of stories about him recently, but we still haven't seen him. Night training builds character, drunkenness ruins it. So it's an eternal loop. They staying on the same level.
They're back! They're back! everyone! Fall in and give him a proper welcome!
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
No, they're just happy about the booze.
How the wind carries that scent from afar! Sweet Barbados, it's true. Dandelion wine. Ah, a special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Oh, it's just how I remembered it. Mmm, amazing! After all these years! I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the
Okay,
taste
so
of a
they
good
not
Dawn
getting
Winery
that all the
vintage.
time. It's just really is a special occasion.
If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springville probably hasn't changed either. Right? Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
If you say so. Me, as somebody that doesn't drink, cannot understand, but okay. Ah, how cute. All drunk.
Oh, sticky honey rose.
Paimon has something too that she's looking forward to.
I never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait. Where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he?
Maybe is.
Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
Find him. Okay, where is he? He's past up there. Where is the
So,
true seat of
what's the
power?
hero who
Does
saved
that
our
mean that Diluc
savior
is ruling them
and brought
all?
him back to camp doing in a corner like this? Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup.
Exactly, the Batman of Mondstadt.
Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started.
I mean, it does make sense. If you are in enemy territory, basically, so to speak, and everybody's drunk, that makes for a really bad offense.
Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul.
I could do that. I mean, I'm not drinking anyway, so.
So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes.
Diluc is the weird kind of Batman, yes.
Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far. That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Tevat.
Well, that was not a lot to go by.
It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency. Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates.
And yet, what have they done out here? If I may be so bold to ask, I didn't do much so far.
That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler. Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom.
Yeah, they
after
did
all.
keep that in
But as long
line,
as you're
so
alive,
we give them
there's
credit
hope.
for that.
The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
Very cute. Okay, and what is the meeting point here? Is it the tent? Yeah. It is the tent. Apparently already did stuff. Construct level 1. Okay, we have one more meeting point to unlock before we have to try and actually make progress. Looks a little like Toma. You think maybe it's the blonde hair? You know what I mean? Love the pictures get updated once you're done, so it's a nice wallpaper. The more wallpaper, the better. I mean, color-wise, he does have a Venturing's color scheme. Toma, I think you're associating because they have similar hair colors. Not quite the same, but like similar vibes. But yeah, it all depends on how detailed you're looking at people. I've had like a lot of people. When you ask them about what a character looks like without having the picture of the character, they give such undetailed description like, I think the hair color is bright and I think it's male and taller, I think. And that's about everything they remember. But then there are people that see things in more detail, remember in more detail, faces and stuff.
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? They kind of look like food trucks, don't you think? It'll be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than me.
He looks like my neighbor because he's blonde. Don't say that too loud. If you're saying like your neighbor looks like Varkar, some people would take it serious and ask for your neighbor's address because people are thirsty somehow. I don't know.
What? Yeah, that wasn't what Paimon was getting at.
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses.
Oh, that's what. I remember running into this quest already. When I was doing the local legend with somebody. That's why we're already in the middle of this, it seems.
They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought.
No, that's
you know,
Ilua.
If we did install a toaster
Okay, we now confirmed Dorento is going very much on very subtle color clues regarding characters, and that's about it.
No. Filling stomachs is a key part of a Ratnik's duties too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties too. Except everyone does seem really busy. Not sure they'd be in the mood for that.
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. Just the thought of it makes me smile. But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Yes. Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help. But it continues to cause havoc elsewhere. So there's no
So
easy
I
route
might
for
need
us.
to help more.
Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You lightkeepers sure have it tough.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olav, and those guys. I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing. So I've taken over handling of the groundwork. Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients. Over the years, many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair.
So we're gonna have to
making
repair
them
the base.
ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ, leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments. Yup, and that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks.
I am not actually like
Which
a builder.
is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the issue?
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it all in on moon wagons, all the way from Pyramida. If only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using Kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while, at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame.
So we're gonna have to protect the supply wagon?
Unfortunately, though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last night. Valdis is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed the timing or something. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Okay, so we go back and look where the card is.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every jam. Even if that means being trapped inside a sealed barrel or getting buried neck deep. Surely this can't be any worse than that.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just lost their way.
Maybe so. Anyway, there's no time to lose, so follow me.
Yep, let's move.
Okie dokie. Okay, let's see. Maybe they're stuck, or maybe, they're gone. One of the two.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Huh? Is someone there? Help! Please, help me!
Do we have any of these throwables nearby? Ah, they just spawned.
Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdis, how did you end up here?
It's a long story, but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so I've been stuck in here for almost the whole day.
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida, nor is it some sort of shortcut.
Yeah, why would I go in this path?
And as for the mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here, and a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Ooh, you don't usually see Itlua getting angry. Paimon's kind of scared now, too. Oh, that's true. Guess being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline, too.
All right.
They're honoring
Last night, I
everything.
found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras. You know how I like studying insects and plants, squad leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many mandragoras gathered in one place. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then, I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the coming week? No, make that the whole month.
You're right. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate on getting him out of here.
Okay, so he was just
Could use
acting
your help
stupid.
again, Traveler.
Thank you.
And I thought it was something serious. Oh, we're gonna trial play Itlua. I guess. Okay, let's do this and this.
Whoa! Where'd all these monsters pop out from?
Let the guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
I wouldn't trust him with guard duty. Not after what he did, no.
Light shines bright. Come into being.
Stop right there!
Behold.
What does he do?
Behold the dawn.
I think it doesn't do much if you don't have either Geo teammates or Lunar Crystallize in specific. So I think right now it doesn't do much for us to have him. But it's nice to see him like exist, you know.
Go get him, Aiden. Light compels you.
Drop your weapons! Here we go!
Come into beat. Squall and Fury. Search for it.
Phew! Finally drove out those monsters.
Oh my god. Heart attack. Apparently snow just bursted down from my roof and I oh my god, the sound shrieked me so much. At least I hope that's what it was. It kind of sounded like it, but it was so loud.
What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The wild hunt. The Mandragoras. Huh, I get it.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Itlua?
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you.
Ah, the Mandragoras are cute and helpful at night.
They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the wild hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time. These Mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path.
The way
and
it just
prevented you from
face
continuing
planted.
onward.
Does it do it again? I want to see it face plant again. No, that was a one-time thing. It just face planted for us once. I like the local legend. Yeah, that one was aggressive.
Only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
Oh, how cute.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. We'd never have to worry about being ambushed while opening treasure chests again.
I want one as a pet. Is that too much to ask for?
You know,
Not for a function, just
it was kind of
to jump around.
Aldous would want to follow them.
Right? Finally, someone understands me. I know, I'm sorry. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
All right. Now that we've got him out, let's head back. The others are probably starting to worry. Alrighty. That's the issue resolved, and our fuel stocks
I
replenished.
see something to
Thank you
collect
both
up on the
very
roof.
Don't mention it. We're part of the team, right?
He neglected his duty while escorting a supply shipment, which is a violation of our regulations. However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the wild hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of construction.
Do we really want to trust that guy with the protection? I'm not sure. He'll run off collecting flowers.
Again. Now that she's a member of the team, Paimon's gonna start coming down to check up on him. Oh, and to see how the lighthouse is coming along, too. Speaking of which, Paimon wonders what it'll look like once it's all done.
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright
Wonder
enough
what
to serve
you
as a
saw.
beacon to
Oh,
guide
on the
travelers
roof.
through
That
the
was just one of these little money thingies you can collect, you know?
As long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the wild hunt or anything else, our efforts will not have been in vain. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself. Don't worry, we won't be this busy forever.
Yeah, maybe it's his
We should
only
be able to
time,
put
but
our feet up a bit once this place is up
he
and
did
running.
kind of immediately guess what he's usually doing. So maybe he does that a lot, but usually it doesn't affect
That way,
things.
it'll be done in no time.
Your help would be most welcome, believe me. But I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate already. And asking you to come all this way just to do our work for us, it wouldn't feel right. How about this then? If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Come on, it's no biggie. Like you said, we're squad mates now. Isn't that right, Traveler?
In that case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mates.
There, see, on top. There's also a Lunoculus or whatever it's called. Okay. We didn't do any quests here yet. We can still construct because we have enough. Alright. So we got all the... We only got level 1 here and the others we got level 2. So we're a little bit behind on the northern side of things. Okay, good. Now we have 3 compass. That makes things easier. Now for the things that I saw up there. Why does it look like bubbles? Looks like bubbles to me. Okay, this thing. I saw this thing and immediately fell through. Who constructs things with holes you can fall through? How stupid. Okay, like this. And the other thing was, I think, up here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna mark this so I don't forget that I took it. Blah, blah. There we go. Because otherwise I'm confused if I'm missing one again. There's a viewpoint down there. Is there something on top? Nothing. Just disappointment. Okay. And let's get this thingy. You don't need to mark the compass at level 3 will show everything. Ah, okay. Then it's just a what do you say? It's a it's just a habit I had from the previous areas because there I always like collected as many as I could. And if I was missing 1 or 2, ominous eye by the way. Oh, there it is. If I was missing 1 or 2, I was just checking a list online, like a map where they are all marked and like, okay, I'm missing that one because that's the only one it didn't mark on the map. It is really hard to like lose the habit. Maybe I'm gonna stop doing that, starting with the next area then, because now I already have, as you see, I already have like markers on my map here, so I would have to clear them all out. That's why. I can make it shorter. Lunar Oculus taken there. Then it doesn't take that long. Notice how when you met Ilo at the meeting point, it acted like we already knew him. Because his quest is supposed to be done before the meeting point. Yeah, I did meet him already down here in Pyramidia. So I didn't think anything about it. But yeah, now you're saying it, I think I didn't remember how he acted down there. Why do I have this bar that is filling up? It's giving me Dragon Spine vibes, and I'm not liking it. I think there was a tutorial about this somewhere, but I forgot. Ow. It broke my shield. Okay, I think I need to get out because the bar is filling up.
Too slow.
I have the true treasure chest. That's good enough for me. Maybe I have to do a quest here so the area is safer again. Because look at that. It's filling up way too fast. Blight Seep Fields. When in the corrupted area, characters will continually lose HP. Okay. Yeah, I think we probably need to do a quest to make the area safe. Okay. We still got time for me trying to find a few treasure chests. How about in a more safe area? How about down here? I don't know if you're noticing, but my voice is giving out. I'm trying to keep hydrated, so it's not that bad though. I don't want to miss out on the Thursday stream. I hope the game that I prepared will work. Do we need to purify these guys?
You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even
Oh,
make
look
that
at them, how
request.
cute.
Take it.
That was not the treasure chest that was marked though. One marked is this year. There is a lady here, make sure to talk to her. She teaches you something important related to some other guy close by. A lady. Right. Nope, no lady. No lady. No lady. Oh, do you mean that lady near the cooking thing? I think I talked to her and she sent me over to that guy over there. Is that what you mean? I think I did that. Because I ran through here and I was fascinated by the big cooking oven. I was fascinated. I was like, oven, wanna use? The cooking enthusiast in me is like when I see a nice oven, then yeah, then I'm going wild. I am pretty okay in cooking. But I'm just okay-ish in baking, so recently I have been trying to improve my baking. Which is hard because I don't like sweets that much. So it's a little bit of a hassle to get that done. Because I also don't want to create things and then throw them away. I also don't know enough people to like give them my creations like all day. So I'm trying to make like tiny things, like, you know, bake something on like a Sunday for breakfast, and then nothing for the rest of the week. Just a tiny bit. It's not that bad with something like bread, for example, because that's not that hard. I can eat that, but like stuff like you know, pies and cakes and stuff, I don't have that much experience because I don't like eating it either. So I like eating like once in a while, like one thing every few weeks, like one tiny bit maximum. But that's not enough to like bake it, especially since most of the cakes are like big tray where you have like multiple pieces. That's not good. So I've been trying out like cakes in a mug, like mug cakes, because they're like mostly one portion, and that's easier then. Can I just... cut it, okay. Can I heal that? Heal the little baby? What do I do with them, though? Oh, there's another one. Heal you too? Oh my god, I'm not hitting it. Okay. And take one of them. Small meals. Exactly. What are you waiting for? Ah, there we go.
Take it and have fun.
Any cake can be one portion if you are brave enough. Oh my god. Even thinking about eating like 2 big pieces of cake makes my stomach hurt, so... I'm not brave enough, okay? I am not a sweet tooth kind of person. I am more of the on the salty side, so that's probably why. Wait. Why is this treasure chest all buried? Ah, there we go.
You even want this?
I don't know what they are there for. I think I need this to break it. Healed and then attack them. Oh, also, why is there somebody on the floor? Who's licking whose face? You can change the line from horizontal to vertical. I can? I never noticed. I like the horizontal line though, so I think I'm fine. But maybe for some puzzles we will probably need the vertical one, right? Like when we have like multiple dots in a line or something. Yeah, for some puzzles you need to swap. I haven't done much with this thing yet. I fell down into this bunker area, and that's basically the only place where I used it so far, so... I have much experience yet. Paimon. Paimon's explanation of herself is always so cute. It sounds a little stupid, but it's cute. The investigation. Oh. It's a thingy with 1 moon. I think I ran past it. And there's like 2 moons below it that I have no idea how to fill up. Probably need to do multiple quests. Ah, okay. If I made it vertical just now, I could have shot all 3. I get it. Yeah, sometimes I forget that Paimon always says Paimon in 3rd person. And you're saying that Paimon has like water damage on her brain. I mean, that could be it. Maybe she's slowly getting better. Rusted. Does it mean that her brain is made out of metal? Three pillars. Could walk into the location of each pillar, the ancient seal will be restored. What is the location of the pillar? Oh, we're just at the pillar itself, maybe. Okay, find 3 pillars. Apparently, one I already did. I kind of remember running past such a pillar and doing something and it glowed. Maybe it has to do with these glowing thingies that are moving. Because that thing is still waiting for us. If I see it. Where did it go? There it is. Yup. This looks like we have to fight. I'm still in this go. I'm like, huh? What is going on?
Let's play.
That's what's going on. I'm stupid.
Upon the gale. Come into be.
Stop right there.
Da, 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 da. Okay, you say I'm supposed to press E, and now it's indeed it is practical. Did you say what Chevy is your healer in the overworld? With this team, I wanted a healer that is where I'm able to move with.
Just to occupy
because if you take like Kokomi and you set your healing circle down here, you have to wait until everybody's healed up and then you can move. With her, I can just press, if I'm not in there, I can press while I go and then it just heals while I'm moving, which is really practical if you don't want to stand around, if you want to move a lot. If I want to do something stationary, then I don't care. Baisha also works very well, but if I put Baisha in this team, then I have 1 Geo, 2 Animo, and 1 Dendro, and then I have no reactions whatsoever. And the problem with that is with this new chicken type of thingy, the tiny thingies that want reactions on them, you kill them faster if you do reactions on them. If I have no element to swirl, then I have no reaction. Besides, then Venti does no buffing. And I don't get my passive buffs on Wanderer at all. This way I get the attack buff on him, so... Attack buff is really good in the passes for Wanderer, so... Honestly, if I had another non-alt using healing pyro character, I would take it. But I mean, that's the one I got, so... Hoyo, please make more.
Take it and have fun.
Cryo would have also worked. But do we have a cryo healer that heals not with alt, but with E? Chi-Chi technically, but I don't have her leveled, so... can't use something I haven't leveled. Yeah, she also buffs attack, so that helps.
Relax.
Diona does do a shield. Shield would also have been okay, but you know, sometimes you get chip damage. It's just how it is. You get chip damage, and then you're running around with low health, and I don't like that. Then you have to go to a healing thingy all the time. I tried it, just running around with a shielder. Sometimes there's always this one quest where you're surprise attacked by something, and then, yeah. Yeah, but as I said, I don't want to use my burst, so... I'm a weird overworld person. I'm like, I want it all glowing on the side. Just... I'm the weird, build overworld teams that don't need ults kind of person. Yeah, Lila is also a decent choice for shield only. I also don't have her build, sadly. A Silali could also work, but as I said, I wanted to have a healer because you know how it is. So you always get some sort of chip damage. How do I know what the other pillars are now? Wait. Are they marked on the map? I mean, here is one pillar. I don't know where the rest are. We will find them. OCD wants max HP. Yes, exactly. I don't know if it's some sort of OCD. But I want max ults. I want max HP on everybody. I want to be prepared. Oh, there's another one of these. Do I need that? Probably. But I also need to kill those guys first. Where to? Okay, kill them. I got the message. It said killing, then talking.
Behold.
Ouch, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we got a Mandragora.
Take it and have fun.
So maybe we need to use that for something? Where did it go? Oh, no, it continued. Maybe we need to take the Mandragora with us. Or maybe not. Run around in the dark area. They are not marked. Well, I'll find them at some point. Your Wanderer hasn't felt the healing touch of a person ever since Raiden dropped him in the wilderness. Ouch. How cruel. I mean, I often play with Shielder in like content like Abyss, because there it doesn't really matter what my health does at the end of the day. But like in Overworld, I'm picky. Call it OCD if you want, but I want to be maxed.
You even want this?
I want to be healthy. Did it hit? Yeah, it did. I want to be maxed out on everything, prepared in case a really bad boss comes around. I'm also the person, if I play something like Diablo, my whole inventory is gonna be full with emergency supplies, like healing potions, and I'm never gonna use it, not even on the end boss, because I could use it later, maybe.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone
Dodging
can't
builds
handle
scary.
it,
Yeah, but as I said,
maybe
there's
that's
always
their
this
problem.
there's always this thing where you're doing a quest and you get damage either way. For example, in the beginning, this Weasel quest, where it just had the exploding barrels. I did hit, didn't I? So that doesn't work? Oh, there's a barrier. Okay.
Quit following me. Take it and have fun.
My friend needed me to carry her to clear Fearless. Menacing with that Bina, Kokomi, and then Lama Nefer. Bina Nyla. Nyla doesn't do, and she removes a healer on the harder boss. I have been doing local legends with people a few days ago. And one person also was like, not getting the hint that we need a healer. I'm trying to stay calm, but like sometimes people, you do need something. Especially if you're trying to do harder content. And especially if you're doing reactions that
You even want
hurt your
this?
own team. Especially then. Why is... It's definitely something I can hurt, right? Do I need to use that thingy? I don't know. How do you use thingy? Okay, it's following me. Can I say crush this? That's a yes. Wow, the amount of damage she did. Okay, we do it again. I noticed that trend with I don't like sustains in any game that I played though, so a lot of the times I have ended up playing as a sustain in games with my friends. Because nobody wanted to bring a sustain, so I was stuck with it.
Here we go.
But everybody was also complaining if they died, so the usual. Or the typical, if you're trying to do a boss, and the boss needs something for a specific gimmick.
Unnecessary.
Like Raiden, for instance, she needs like one Electro instance. There's always these people that don't want to bring that. So you have to be the one to bring it. It's just the way it is. Okay. It's just connecting to this. Wicked though. I think this has already been activated. Yeah, this is already activated. We only need to find the third one, wherever it is. Everybody always wanting to be DPS. People do enjoy being the one that they feel like is the most badass or something. You know. How people act. Bringing who you want to use, please not in the harder difficulties. I mean, it's fine if you want the challenge, but not if you're like really want to clear really fast. If you want me to carry, heal or shield me. Yes, either bring a good DPS or be the one that supports. Yeah, I can tell you're annoyed. I mean, sometimes I am doing a challenge run of sorts with weekly bosses because it gets so boring doing them each week that sometimes we challenge ourselves with saying like, okay, this time we only use characters that are not really good. I mean, still in the range of being able to beat the boss. Like, for example, let's say the weekly boss where you need freeze reactions. You don't bring the good characters. So no Coffee, no Skirk, no Farina, no nothing, no Shannas. You just bring the less good characters. But you still do freeze, something like that. That way everybody can play things that they rarely get to play, but still in the context of being able to win with a correctly done team. You know what I mean? Still have at least one sustain, one DPS, and supports. Okay. Why can I not use... Cannot use in current state. Oh, if I'm carrying this, I can't use compass. Interesting. Yeah, that's my favorite on-field best. Just to play Bennett in someone else's world. Well, sometimes you have to be the one supporting everybody else. It's easier when you always play with the same people because you know who's everybody's favorite. And you do like take turns. Sometimes they gotta be the ones that are gonna be the main DPS. Sometimes you gotta be the one with the main DPS. everybody should have fun every time, every once in a while. Sometimes play level 45 weekly bosses in co-op so I can show off my DPS, Barbara. Why is this locked? Probably has to do with these things. I got the feeling all I'm doing all day today is throwing mandragores around. I am missing one. Okay. I can just throw this one again. And then over here. Investigate. What does that help me with the treasure chest? Oh, I think I know what is going on. There are rocks here. Let me guess. Every rock needs a mandragora on it. That's why we're doubling their numbers. Okay, this one is not lit up. So that's a problem. And that one is a little bit off place. It still worked. Here we go.
Take it and have fun.
See, that's where I'm coming from too. I have no problem playing support. I like playing DPS too, but I like playing support as well. What I really like is if you can make characters shine from people that usually don't have such good characters. That are used to like not doing any damage, and you give them really good support. So they feel like they are actually the ones doing the thing and you are helping them, making them feel better. Okay, Wolfie. I have no clue what Wolf is doing here. We're just gonna kill it, or try to, at the very least. Ow.
Music.
Okay, from what I can tell, it's just a bigger version of the smaller wolves, right? Does it do something special? It does do the claw attack. Okay. Good enough. Meat. Wait, where did the second one come from?
Burst forward.
I did kill the first one, didn't I? That's not the same. There is two here.
Stop right there. Here we go.
Yep. That's a new one. Oh, it does have the same effect with the you need to heal up than the other overworld beasts.
Drop your weapons.
Okay. Didn't expect that. So it does have more than just being an oversized wolf. Okay, dokie.
Unnecessary.
I also need a warm tea and some cough drops after this. I've got the feeling I'm surviving on that by now.
Too slow.
Okay, the mandragoras are playing with that thingy. Is there a reason why? Do we need to do something? Oh, I know what we need to do. No, that doesn't work. Oh, maybe I can just shoot them like that. Ah! My god, that's not what I wanted to do. Help, I am caught inside the Mandragora trap. Okay, I think I need to do it with this thingy. It's just very hard to aim up. There we go.
You even want this?
It's fun to get launched. I am afraid of heights. I'm not sure my definition of fun is the same as yours. Thank you for the hydrate. It certainly does help.
Quit following me.
So you're saying shooting while doing that? I don't know.
Too slow.
Heights scare me. Not so much in game as they do in real life, but still. I don't want to fall. But let me try it. So you wanted to say I was supposed to do like this and then shoot from the sky? But that's even worse hitting like that. I can't even like switch around between the two modes. Shoot into the flower. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, that makes sense. Was that in a tutorial that I clicked away because I have no clue that existed? Did I sleep again when it was tutorial time? Oh, Finch.
Unnecessary.
There are some eggs. Eggies. Okay, what do I need to do to open this chest? Probably do what this thingy says. We're gonna return slash sheep to this location. Okay, so I need to find all the other slash sheep. Is that a slash sheep? So I need to find more. Where would they be though? Go high up, look around. I'm not seeing a single one. Ah, there is one. Just took a while. Come. Off you go. Are you stuck? Please don't be. Why does this give me Star Stable vibes? Hey, don't attack me. I'm just bringing the sheepy back. Okay.
Search for it. You dare to gaze upon me?
I wanted to release the ability, but the ability released itself. And therefore I altered. Great! That's how you do. Perfect. That's why I love it when games put the same action, different actions on the same key. Because that always happens then.
Take it and have fun.
Because usually when you pull them and you press Q, you leave them. So that's what I wanted to do, but it gave up when it wasn't near the, yeah. I wouldn't call this a stable. Near the haystacks. Oh well, my beautiful ult, all gone. Triggered. I am triggered. I'm admitting. I'm very triggered. How far away is this chest?
Quit following
This
me.
is class A game trolling me while I'm playing. I do that often, accidentally ult pressing. That's the thing when it's a shared button.
Unnecessary.
Can we not go over this ledge? Like really, you're telling me? Okay. I just wanted to see if there's anything on top of the house. Can I not do that?
Squall and Fury.
Okay, Oculus somewhere around here. Ah, there it is. Probably not the way it was meant to be collected, but I take it. Yeah, this is probably the way it was meant to be collected. Okay, this is maybe on top of this lighthouse thing. That would be my guess, at least.
Behold.
Wait. Wait, does it point downwards? It shows the treasure chest downwards. So... not on top of this? Where then? I'm not seeing it. Am I blind? Oh, far away from it. Okay.
Unnecessary.
I am blind. Officially blind. Interesting. This platform is not climbable. This is character hating. You see that? I like it. You can make very nice effects with this. I am guessing if you are doing like a plunge attack exactly on the edge of this, you might get very interesting effects. I am too stupid to do that though. Yeah, I'm not hitting the edge. But I'm guessing if you do that more interestingly, you can get interesting bugs. Oh, it's because it's an elevator. Oh, that's why they made it non-sticky. Because it's a movable object. That's why nothing can stick to it. See? The hitbox is like, nope, you are not able to climb, and therefore character gets confused. I get it. It makes sense. It just looks silly. That's it. Interactable object curse, I guess. I have to keep that place in mind though. Oh. What a service. Didn't have to move 1 inch. Da-da. The first time I went up here, I climbed. I didn't use the elevator because I'm stupid.
Too slow.
Or adventurous. Pick one of these.
Quit following me.
I was about halfway on my way up when I noticed there is an elevator. And then my brain was like, now I'm already that far. Challenge accepted. Okay, we need to get this, even if we're jumping back down again. Oh, also, I should mark this. Because I will look at some point. Forgot all of them. Or maybe if you say that they really all show on the map, I'll just delete all of the pins at some point.
Too slow.
Okay, this is further down. Ah, there.
Unnecessary.
Is this leading up? Oh, look down there's a shrine. Just in case I needed to know. I'm not high up. No. Also, I found something here. I was a little undecisive if I should go A or B, and then things kind of didn't work out for me. I should have decided sooner. Why am I always pressing the wrong key? Okay, the other one is higher up though. Okay, we can call a platform again. I
Quit
think.
following me.
This thing means platform.
Quit following me.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stream for about 10 more minutes, then I think it's gone. The voice is gone. So, I guess we're gonna get the treasure chest up there, and then we're gonna do 5 minutes of a little outro talk, and then we're gonna be okie dokie. You know, I'm not sure what to talk about. The cursed platform is back. There we go.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy
Okay,
silence.
so where is this thing?
Too slow.
Probably have to go around. There?
Quit following me.
Yeah, there it is.
Take it. and
See,
have fun.
easy. Just it is already showing, so why not? And I saw one more somewhere over there. Okay. Good enough for me. Resist the urge to press and search for another chest. Yeah, I can't say anything like super quickly, so we'll just stand here and call it a day before my voice completely gives gives out. Okay, let me go over here. Where's my music? I forgot what my there it is. Okay. We did make good progress. Good self-control. Yeah, self-control. It's more like my voice controlling me. I'm coughing that much. It's becoming a hassle to mute every time I having to do a coughing. It's getting annoying. I have a button on my headset, so it's not that hard. I just have to like press it like this. And that's it. Makes it easy. But it's so annoying if you have to do it like every few seconds. At the beginning it was less, but the more I talked, the less cooperative my voice became today. But I don't think I overdid it. I think we did good. I hope my voice is doing better by Thursday. I will try to drink lots of tea. And just hope it gets better. With how the weather is currently going, though. You know how it is. Maybe it's the same. We'll see. How it is. I will prepare this little tiny horror game that I had in mind, and we'll see how it goes. My exploration team always has Farina and the Shielder. I would die. I would be so triggered by the HP bars like down. Hope it's not the flu. It doesn't feel like a flu. It just feels like a normal cold. Because I have no increased temperature, not pain in my limbs, no nothing. I just have weak voice, coughing, and a little bit of a sneeze. I don't know. Drink tea with honey. Yeah, tea with honey is good. Or milk with honey, but tea is better, I think. Milk with honey is more of a fall asleep kind of deal. I mean, I would take the what's it called in English? There's like a cough syrup that I got last time I had like this really bad cough. And that is really good at like cleaning out everything, so it's all free. The problem is I may have gotten a little bit of an allergic reaction to it because all of my hands had like redness afterwards. And they were all irritated. The skin on it was irritated afterwards. So I'm trying only to take that stuff if I have to. Because it wasn't that bad in the end. But I had to use like a lot of, creams and stuff. So it went better. It moved from the throat to the hands. No, it said on the package of the thingy that is a common reaction that can happen. It's when you're a little allergic to the thingy that is used to clear your throat and everything. That's what you get. When I was a child, my parents only gave me like these typical cough syrups that are like only natural, when it's basically just like a little alcohol, a little honey, and 3 herbs in it. And that's the thing that I mostly gotten when I was little, so I never had the experience with like a proper thingy. But my doctor had to give me that because it was really, really bad last time. Yeah, it worked wonders. It worked wonders. It worked very, very nicely. My throat was way, way clearer. Before, like my nose was completely stuffed, and my throat was like also really swollen and everything. But when I took the stuff, it was like 1 or 2 days of taking it. It was like really good. Did the homemade remedy work? That's the thing. It wasn't even homemade. It is store bought. So I always call it like they did oh my god, English word, like when they screw you over when it's like not really a medicine. Yeah. When you're saying like, oh, it's so natural and so good, but it's also doing basically nothing. It's like the equivalent. It's not nothing. Yeah, exactly. Homeopathic. It's not like nothing, but for the price it's at, it's nothing. Because for the same price, I can buy myself some chamomile tea. And that is also helping like about the same. Or like some cough drops with like, also with herbs and stuff. And they are way cheaper if you compare the price, that is. But yeah. I hope I don't have to take the actual serious stuff again anytime soon. And late 18. Yeah, I know. Probably the national treasure. I think it wouldn't be so bad to use like the knowledge you have there if they weren't trying to sell it for high prices. What I hate the most is when they invent some new term for a mixture of like some natural herbs and remedies, and like the mixture of like, let's say, eucalyptus and citrus and I don't know one other thingy, and then they call it like a number, which makes sense when you're like trying to memorize it and for I don't know, like they do with the ingredients in food sometimes. But then they write that specialized number and some letter combination on the package, like they given you some kind of really well-made medicine thingy, and you at the end you get something that you could have easily just made at home. You know what I mean? It's not the process that I'm unhappy with, it's more like how they try to trick the customers into thinking they're buying super advanced medicine when they're basically just buying some home remedies. And that's the thing that I'm worried about. Not the fact that you do that. I am a very, 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 very pro person on drinking tea and resting and some natural things like honey, for example, if you're sick, instead of immediately pulling out the big painkillers and stuff. But disguising it is not fine. Disguising is not fine. Exactly, like that. You should never lie to your customers like that. If you just want to sell that and then say that, I think though most people wouldn't pay such a high price for it then. And that's the reason they do that. Like, for example, also a lot of things in the food industry where they sell you specific powders for baking, specific things that are then for cleaning, and then in other cases it's to lighten up some dirt somewhere, and it's all the same chemical in the end. So you could have just bought the same thing for all 3 appliances. So something like that. Just like this trend where they are now starting to put like labels on everything, like, oh, this is not just a drink, this is a gamer drink or something. And then they charge double the price. I don't like that. Just you as a customer have to read up so much. Then while you're shopping, you have to read all the ingredients because they're trying to be so bad about it. That reminds me, the last time I did buy some ramen somewhere, they looked interesting. Normally I always have the same brand, but there was some that sounded interesting because they had the word cheese on them. I thought like, oh, cheese flavor? Never heard of that for ramen. Interesting. Since I am a fan of putting a slice of cheese in my ramen, if I want it more heavy, I thought, why not try it? But this time I did not read the ingredient list, and I was so mad when I got home. And I did read the ingredient list, and it says that in the ramen, I don't know what it has to do in there, there is green tea. Green tea. And I can't eat green tea. I hate it so much. Why would you put green tea in ramen? Why? It's like, it doesn't even have anything to do with that. Okay, so reminder for myself, always read in the shop. No exceptions. Not even for something simple as ramen. Does it taste like cheese though? I have no idea, I couldn't eat it. It's still lying around in my cupboard because I can't eat it, and so far I haven't found anybody willing to take it from me because they're spicy too. And most people don't like it spicy. They might be onto something. I don't know. I am not allowed because allergic to eat them. So when I find a victim that is willing to try and then maybe discerns if it actually tastes like cheese under the spiciness of them, then I'll tell you if they do taste like green tea too or cheese. I am allergic to caffeine of any kind. So that means coffee, cola, at least the cola that has caffeine in it, black tea, green tea, all that. Don't worry. There is caffeine-free cola, and I don't like coffee anyway. Allergic to how bad much it is. Is that really allergy, or is that just taste buds? As I said, it's not that bad. I never drank coffee even before. Cola has a caffeine-free edition that I can sometimes get. It's a little bad for the black tea and stuff because a lot of like common tea stuff is made from that. But those were the ones that were unhealthy anyway. You know, the iced tea stuff that has like tons of sugar. I make my own iced tea now with rooibos tea that has no caffeine. So I'm good. I'm good. Or sometimes I drink apple tea. That's also nice. Chamomile is nice, but I only drink that warm because that doesn't taste good when it's cold. I have things that I can drink. Decaf. As I said, I didn't drink coffee. Not before I found out I have an allergy, and not after. I don't like coffee. Coffee, I don't like it. I don't like the taste of coffee, so do not like. But I drink cola that does not have caffeine because Coca-Cola offers it where I am. Caffeine makes me poop and I don't like how coffee tastes anyways. I'm not missing much. So a plus then. Yeah, as I said, I'm not drinking coffee anyway. I never liked coffee, so that's a no factor for me. I can't tell you. I'm one of the weirdest that does not like coffee at all. Taste is just yuck for me. But you drink your coffee, everything good. To each their own. But I'm happy that there is a cola without caffeine, because my favorite drink before, like my guilty pleasure, was drinking Spezi, which is a mix between cola itself and orange soda. And yeah, it also has caffeine in it, so I'm gonna have to mix it myself now with the cola that's caffeine free and some orange soda. It's not that bad. It's a little bit more how you put it, more effort that I have to put in to get it, so unless it's smoother, I smother it in cream and sugar. Coffee flavored. Yeah, I don't like coffee flavored either. I just like the taste of coffee so much. I'm not eating tiramisu either, or coffee flavored puddings and stuff. I just don't like it. I'm like, nope. That's like, you know, my taste. My taste is my taste. Okay. So, I'm gonna go to rest now. I'm gonna make some dinner. Actually, I have no idea what I'm gonna make. Maybe something that's light on my throat. We'll have to see. But yeah, we're gonna have to call it a day. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope I can get better until Thursday, and I hope to see you there. Bye bye.